This is the Souls of Saraku. My name's Landon, you're watching RPG ABC, and we're playing this quest calendar every day this year and having a ton of fun doing it. So why don't we go ahead, jump into today, which is actually today, because I'm late recording this. I do apologize. I had, Martin Luther King Day was yesterday, and, we're supposed to not work and stuff, right? We're supposed to have the day off. So that's my excuse. I had the day off. So let's get into today. Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. As you climb the stairs, gruesome screams and the clash of steel echo through the stone halls. Reaching a landing, you witness Thorga Blood Fury, the ruthless orc barbarian and feared hero of the light, standing amidst the carnage, cutting down your allies with merciless precision. Perhaps if you join the fight, you might stand a chance. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this. Fighting in close quarters with allies at your side may give you a chance against the formidable opponent. If you have no minions, let's see, I have 2 minions. If you have 2 minions or more, gain a +2 bonus to all rolls in combat. That's crazy. That's crazy. So we do have 2 minions, so we'll get +2 to all of our rolls. With a guttural roar, she swings her great axe in a brutal arc, splintering armor and shattering bones as goblins scatter like insects before her fury. So round 1, we will attack. It's a 13, but we have +3 here, +2 from our minions. We're at +5 to attack here, so we need an 8 or better. That's a 5. Do I have anything? No, it doesn't look like it. So that would be a 10 total, so I missed that. And so I guess I gotta roll a defense roll now, which is also +3, plus the 2, so that's +5 total. That is 19. Yeah, 19 +5, 20, whatever. That's more than 14. And the partial damage is 0, so I don't take any damage there. The axe carves through the flesh and air alike, its edge painting the walls with fresh streaks of crimson as she wades through your allies without mercy. So round 2, let's go. It's 14 to hit this time. We've got the +5, so we need a 9 or better. That's 7. Why are we missing all this? All right, let's go ahead and yes, my cat is crying. I'm sorry. You can probably hear him. I don't know why. He likes to do this thing where he walks in and out of this room like several times. And so I'm just going to roll my attack. No, this is my defense, isn't it? This is my defense roll. My attack roll was 7, and that was a miss. My defense roll is 8 plus 5. That would bring me up to 13. Let's see. 13 is the number I needed to hit. So that's another partial damage, which is 0. So we take no damage there. With reckless abandon, she hurls herself down the stairwell, her axe leading the charge as goblins are sent tumbling, cleaved apart before they can even scream. Round 3. All right. We need a 15, so we need a 10 or higher. We got 50% chance. 13 plus 5, that is enough. We get the hit here. That is a D8, but +2 because of our minions. So, yeah, that is more than 3, so I stun her and she's not able to attack me. I get 1 gold for that, it looks like. So I'm up to 6 gold. Meowth, 1 second. She plants a foot on the fallen troll, using it as leverage to swing her great axe in a wicked overhead strike, aiming to split the next fool in half. All right, round 4. Let's see how we do. That is 16 plus 5 for 21. That's 16, right? Yeah. 21. So we hit. Let's go ahead and do that damage. That's 4 plus 2 is 6. So her health is 4. So we stun her again. And we get another gold piece, it looks like. So that is 7 gold. All right. With the numbers against her and the battle pulling her attention, she refuses to fall easily. Your objective is more important. Reaching the Overlord and High Mage takes priority. Without hesitation, you break away and press forward up the stairs. All right, and I just want to look to see if there's any icons I should be looking out for. I'm not seeing any. So that looks like that's the end of today. I will upload this as soon as I can. I gotta let Meowth out first. Thank you so much for joining me for this adventure. I hope your combat went just as well here, or if not better. Now, the gold from the combat, it's still questionable in my mind. To me, it's like, okay, so each round, if I beat the health, I get the gold. That's the way it looks like to me, since it gives out gold every round, it looks like. But I could be reading this wrong. I don't know. Let me know what you think the combat rules are, like the proper rules, because I've read through and that's what my understanding. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you tomorrow.